We're all falling and we need a place to hide. A safe place somewhere in the woods.
Hi guys, so good evening, welcome back to my magical world. It's me, Frostbite. So, welcome. It's been a long time. It's 11:59 in the evening right now. Almost Cinderella time. So, I am back, guys. I have to regain all my sanity and my energy to be able to film again, to deliver what needs to be done to you guys because um lately I have been going through a lot of things and a lot of shit that must be handled carefully. But yeah, we will now proceed to our goals again. We're going back, trying to be on track, on time every day to finish what we started. As you know, we are already on the month of November, so we are trying to completely wrap up what this is a wrapping up months, November and December, diba? So that we could be able to harness the good shit for the 2024 year. Okay? So let me remind you again before the 12 midnight. So wait lang guys ha. Okay, so I'm gonna film by the time how the time we clock in. Okay, so it's November 15, 2023 tonight, but it's midnight now, so I'm going to film again tomorrow for this day. We're going to continue reading the book Flow, the one that we were yung nakalimutan na natin basahin, guys. So we're going to continue now. Let's forget first what all my rants and shit here, and continue our progress with our promised goals to finish that book. So again, we're doing our best, slowly but surely, to get all the insights in that book. Again, you don't need to absorb all of the single details because we are, as a human being, we have different experience in life. So just take in what could be what resonates to you, and the wisdom, of course, in that book. It's important, the lessons that you can gain there. Okay, let us proceed. Hanapin ko lang yung book, wait lang. Hi guys, so we're going to continue reading again. So we're on to page 188 and 189 of the book Flow. Again, I really hope that I am reading the correct part of this book for you. Sana wag na ako umulit, guys, kasi sometimes I film but I accidentally deleted it, or like something happened that is unexpected. So sometimes I wasn't able to really post it or like to edit it and chronological order. Yan. But sana tama na to this time. Okay? So it's basta, let's read na. Okay, so Aristotle wrote, "For without friends no one would choose to live. Though he had all other goods, to enjoy such one-to-one relationships requires the same conditions that are present in other flow activities. It is necessary not only to have common goals and to provide reciprocal feedback, which even interactions in taverns or at cocktail parties provide, but also to find new challenges in each other's company." Diba? So, yung good thing with friendship is that I have experiences is that you will have like arguments, discussions about certain things, certain matter, but if you overcome that and you become really friends again, your level of friendship gets deeper as you proceed with life. So, ganun yun. So, kapag may mga challenges kayong you go through together, like, as a friend, diba? So, your bond gets deeper and it's just gets juicier. Kasi you get to know each other so well eh. So, it's like that. Okay? So these may amount simply to learning more and more about the friend, discovering new facets of his or her unique individuality, and disclosing more of one's own individuality in the process. There are few things as enjoyable as freely sharing one's most secret feelings and thoughts with another person. Even though this sounds like a commonplace, it in fact requires concentrated attention, openness, and sensitivity. In practice, this degree of investment of psychic energy in a friendship is unfortunately rare. Few are willing to commit the energy of or the time for it. So, friendships allow us to express parts of our beings that we seldom have the opportunity to act out otherwise. One way to describe the skills that every man and woman has is to divide them into two classes: the instrumental and expressive. Instrumental skills are the ones we learn so that we can cope effectively with the environment. They are basic survival tools, like the cunning of the hunter or the craft of the workman, or intellectual tools like reading and writing and specialized knowledge of the professional in our technological society. People who have not learned to find flow in most of the things they undertake generally experience instrumental tasks as extrinsic because they do not reflect their own choices but are requirements imposed from the outside. So expressive skills, on the other hand, refer to actions that attempt to internalize our subjective experiences. Singing a song that reflects how we feel. Wait lang guys. Tayo'y ano? Hello ba? Wait lang. Let's continue. How we feel, translating our moods into a dance, painting a picture that represents our feelings, telling a joke we like, and going bowling. If that is what makes us feel good, are forms of expression in this sense. When involved in an expressive activity, we feel in touch with our real self. A person who lives only by instrumental actions without experiencing the spontaneous flow of expressivity eventually becomes indistinguishable from a robot who has been programmed by aliens to mimic human behavior. Okay? So are we good, guys? Like, it's been a long time since I read something kasi my sanity has been shattered for the past few months, weeks, ganun. Okay, so focus lang guys. We can do this. Like, again, incremental progress, simple as is just as simple as reading every day could help you and me, diba? We have interaction here. So it doesn't really matter if I have a small audience or a large audience. I don't really care about that. But it's good, right? If there are a lot of you that are listening to this, because I think I've been aligning myself to my purpose. So it makes me feel better if my channel has good, feedback with human beings. Humans, such an alien. Okay, going back. So in the course of normal life, there are few opportunities to experience the feeling of wholeness. Expressivity provides. At work, one must behave according to the expectations for one's role and be a competent mechanic, a sober judge, a deferent waiter. At home, one has to be a caring mother or a respectful son. And in between, on the bus or the subway, one has to turn an impassive face to the world. It is only with friends that most people feel they can let their hair down and be themselves. So it's really important, guys, if you have like friends, good friends. It doesn't matter if it's only one friend, as long as it's quality. You really have to find nowadays in your lifetime the ano ba tawag? OQF, like only quality friends, like in your circle, okay? So you really have, before you really find these people, guys, ako in my experience, before you actually really find those good people, you really have like to set boundaries. Wait lang. You really have to have that boundaries, healthy boundaries as much as possible. It's not up to me, it's up to you guys. What is your morals, values, and principles that you were awakened in this lifetime? I mean, you were brought up with those kind of things, with the environment and the parents that you grew up together, or it could be your not family members, I don't know, guys, but it is built in those uh, arena, area way, ganon. Basta, alam nyo na yun, guys. Matalino kayo. So, let's proceed. Wait lang. Because we choose friends who share our ultimate goals, these are the people with whom we can sing, dance, share jokes, or go bowling. It is the company of friends that we can most clearly experience the freedom of the self and learn who we really are. The ideal of a modern marriage is to have one spouse as a friend. In previous times, when marriages were arranged for the mutual convenience of families, this was considered an impossibility. But now that there are fewer extrinsic pressures to get married, many people claim that their best friend is their spouse. Okay, so it's really different nowadays. Like the dating arena nowadays and the marriage setups nowadays is really different. And like you know, when our parents were still in their times. Okay, so iba na talaga these days. So adopt, be really flexible, and know what you allow. It must be on your ano, kasi consent, like what everything nowadays. Okay, so maganda talaga yung term na consent, guys, kasi most of the time it is being neglected, or it is not actually practiced. So practice having consent. Okay, so little things, small things, it all starts there. Friendship is not enjoyable unless we take up its expressive challenges. If a person surrounds himself with friends who simply reaffirm his public persona, who never question his dreams and desires, who never force him to try out new ways of being, he misses out on the opportunities friendship presents. Okay, so a true friend is someone we can occasionally be crazy with, someone who does not expect us to be always true to. It is someone who shares our goal of self-realization, and therefore is willing to share the risk that any increase in complexity entails. While families provide primarily emotional protection, friendships usually involve mysterious novelty. When people are asked about their warmest memories, they usually remember holidays and vacations spent with their relatives. Friends are mentioned more often in context of excitement, discovery, and adventure. Unfortunately, few people nowadays are able to maintain friendships into adulthood. So, medyo mahirap na, guys. Like, friendship in adulthood. Kasi, we are inclined, we are being presented with a lot of responsibility as you grow older. It is inevitable, so you always have to be ready about that, like all kinds of shit and all of that. You just have to be ready. As a human being, it's your job to really figure out things here, how everything works here in this reality. Okay, so we are too mobile. I'm not sure how to guys. Kayo na bahala. So, too specialized in narrowing our professional interests to cultivate enduring relationships. We are lucky if we can hold a family together, let alone maintain a circle of friends. So, I did try a lot of that, like before, trying to, intact friends that are, I have many circle of friends, but uh, I already narrowed all the quality people in my life. So I only left all those quality people nowadays. So, basta guys, I can't elaborate on that part. Basta, yun. I don't want to say bad things naman, but I have experienced many experiences here when it comes to those things. Diba? Sabi ko sa inyo, yung friendship is like a big deal to me. Okay? So, basta yun. Okay? So this is a constant surprise to hear successful adults, especially men, managers of large companies, brilliant lawyers and doctors, speak about how isolated and lonely their lives have become. They recall with tears in their eyes the good buddies they used to have in middle school, even in high school, sometimes in college. All those friends have been left behind. Even should now Even should they now meet again, they would probably have very little in common other than a few bittersweet memories. So yun na, no? Nowadays, it's hard to like reconnect with old people kasi um, it's like we grow in a different way and you sometimes outgrow each other, that it's really hard to like find something in common again. Nagigets nyo ba guys? So kung hindi, it's okay. So, it's okay as long as you like proceed with life. Basta naman kayo okay in a comfortable situation. Wala naman kayo binabangga na other people na, you're not trying to mess their lives or something like that. So, you're good. You're good to go with your own. Okay? So, yan. All those friends, wait lang. All those friends have been, ito na, have been left behind, and even they should now meet, they would probably have, sabi ko na yun pala. So just as with the family, people believe that friendships happen naturally, and if they fail, there is nothing to be done about it but feel sorry for oneself. In adolescence, when so many interests are shared with others and one has great stretches of free time to invest in a relationship, making friends might seem like a spontaneous process. But later in life, friendships rarely happen by chance. One must cultivate them as assiduously as one must cultivate a job or a family. So it's important, guys, that if you really find a certain connection with someone, kasi I have that friend before. Hello, Meg. Wherever you are in this world. I have those, yeah, yung friend ko yun si Meg. We click right away. It's just that, our energy, like, in our bond, we just understand each other. Alam nyo guys, like, not to brag naman, but, like, sobrang, I really care for that friend of mine. Nahatid ko pa yun, guys, sa sakayan niya. Like, ganun, alam mo yun, parang jowa thing. Pero hindi ko siya, I'm straight, guys. I'm purely feminine by nature. Yan. So, inahatid ko pa yun sa sakayan niya just to make sure that she will get home safe. Kasi medyo malayo siya at that time when I was in college. So, ganun. So, I really care for her. Ganun din naman yung mga friends ko. Pero kasi, sa akin kasi big deal yung like, usually maghahatid ako. Especially those, wala naman akong sasakyan doon sa Manila. So, yun. Wala lang. Natin ko siya. Like, I remember that. So, then I just walk alone at home. I mean, going back to my place. So, yun. As nabanggit ko lang. So, yung friend kong yun were really close. And just our humor, like, just really clicked. Just, I missed her right now. So, ayan. Thank you guys for listening to our reading session tonight. We will continue this. We will finish this book. We will do our best to finish this book for you, for me, for all of us. Thank you guys for listening to all my rants. Yan. And thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Going back na tayo dito so we have to continue our job no matter what is distractions, what are the things that are distracting on our reality. Kasi right now talagang daming distraction. So I have to focus back on you and with my routine. It's hard, guys. I mean, yung routines, it's not easy. Especially I have XYZ things that I'm doing in my life. No. Responsibilities. So, you have to really discipline yourself and really try to stick with your routines so that you could execute it on a daily basis. Kasi, again, your everyday is it's not like you have 72 hours, right? So we only have 24 hours in a day, so you really have to maximize it. You do not waste time nowadays kasi time is money, diba? So I'll make sure to use your time wisely. We are not here forever, so just have to remind you of that. Ayan na guys, daldal ko. Sige na, goodbye.
We can start a fire. All we know is what will be our home. We will stay until the break of dawn.